Jerry O'Connell just said this is going to be the easiest interview ever.
First of all, it's such an honor to be here.
Oh, wow.
First time, long time. That's a sports radio saying.
Right,
first time,
caller,
long
time listener. Long time listener, first time caller.
First time, long time. First time caller, long time listener. First time, long time.
So
coming out here, Cat.
Wow.
First time, long time.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
A couple things I want to tell everyone at home. The steps, the stoop, much steeper than you actually think. These are steep steps.
Yes, and they're not like regulation. They're like thinner, you know.
They are thinner.
The camera adds 10 pounds to your stoop,
right.
So it's one to be thin.
So you really have to you really got to wedge yourself in there a little bit, or else you know you'll fall off these things.
We've only had one slide off in 6 years of doing the show. Hard to be unique in today's world. Whoa. Anyway, but here's the deal. So I think we know.
Hold for the truck.
Hold for sound.
Okay.
There you go. You're one of the few people I've ever met who's born and raised in New York.
Born and raised in Manhattan.
In Manhattan? Like the Indians?
Born and raised in Manhattan, like the Algonquins.
Yes. I thought you looked familiar.
That's
room.
me. I am not American Indian. I am Irish, Italian, and Polish.
Yeah.
Which is sort of a
very American.
Also very tri-state area-ish, also very like New York-ish. Then I moved to LA after I graduated New York University. I know I said that word wrong. That was a joke.
Whoa, what?
Oh, that wasn't
wow,
that scary.
You say graduated and the world ends.
It's a good thing I wasn't holding my coffee, because if that had spilled and I was holding my coffee, let me do an imitation of my father. Here, look, act like something's falling. Coffee. Coffee.
You're on fire,
Coffee. I'm back in New York doing a play called Living on Love. It's a super cute, super funny play. It stars Ladiva Renee Fleming of the Metropolitan Opera.
Who has sat on this stoop, by the way.
Wow.
Yes,
I could feel the power of Ladiva. That's what you call her. That's exactly what Renee Fleming sounds like. Just like that.
In the play, you play a ghostwriter. Who would you want to write your story?
This is gonna be old school. You ready?
Here we go.
Kitty Kelly.
Oh.
Boom!
Damn!
You like that?
Did you just have that in your pocket?
I don't know where I pulled that out. I just remember growing up, Kitty Kelly wrote those sensational sort of
That would be awesome. Okay.
I don't know what Kitty Kelly would find. Yeah, I guess I got some skeletons, sure.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, nothing that crazy.
Not for nothing, but I did open the paper this morning to find one of your skeletons right there. Someone who wrote her own book, and you're in it. What the heck?
That's it. All the X's are coming out.
Why?
I mean, for those who don't know, I had an ex-girlfriend write a book, and I'm in it. I mean, we had a fun time. I don't think there's anything sensational in there. We had a good time.
But what was amazing to me is that out of the whole book, that's the headline.
I'm as shocked as you are.
How does it feel?
Listen, I went to go get an egg sandwich before I came here, and the guy at the deli was like, "Hey, you're in the paper. You cheated on this girl." He was like, "Here, do you want this?" And I was like, "No, that's okay." He was like, "I saved it for you," and I was like, "No, that's okay."
So your wife, Rebecca Romaine,
has sat on this stoop.
Has graced this stoop.
I can still feel her aura.
Yeah, well, she was so lovely. I really had a good time with her.
She really enjoyed coming here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Good. That makes me happy. As a publicly recognized family, do you ever feel like there's extra pressure added to your relationship because it might end up on the pages of Us Weekly?
You know, the paparazzi used to take a lot of photos of us when our kids were babies, you know? They just loved those baby photos and parents. Now that our kids are 6, they don't really
You kind of miss it?
Yeah, we're we hang out where the paparazzi are, and we're like, what about us? And they're like, no, everybody's too old now.
In LA, I did notice, when I was there 2 weeks ago, they were waiting at the airport to see who famous is. It occurred to me that constant stream of attention must really get addictive.
I have to tell you, the only time the paparazzi take my picture is when they think I'm Jason Bateman.
Getting back to the Kitty Kelly biography, besides Jason Bateman, who would play you as in the in the biopic? Biopic?
Yeah. Everyone knows that Joe Manganiello would play me. A lot of people are, dying for that role. They're really trying to get it. That's some real Oscar bait right there. That's some real Razzie bait right there.
I would totally go to your movie. And the opening scene would be?
I mean, me coming to see Cat Greenleaf, slow motion. Haven't shaved for a day and a half.
Feeling hipstery.
Coming up, hugging Greenleaf, slowly sitting down on the stoop. Fade to black.